I'm going to tell you today about my new free charity auction service. It's a service where we donate an auction site directly to the charity. The auction service is built just to serve nonprofits. There's no buy now. It's not about moving product. It's about raising money for charity. And so I've had the software built especially for that. It serves exclusively nonprofits. And the thing about it that's exciting for SEO is that it also helps build links. And so I'm just going to go over that real quick. According to the Charity Navigator, which is an online organization, they're a watchdog for charities. They say that a charity should always try to keep their fundraising costs down to about 10% of whatever's brought in from that event. The reason I started this was because my brother's also a college coach, and he was talking about trying to raise money for the team to defray costs. Now, it's not a big organization, so $10,000 raised for a college team, that's a lot of money. But you have to pay out, he ended up paying out almost half of that just for the auction service. And he was complaining to me about it, and I'm always, as an SEO, always looking for ways to build links. And I said, you know what, I'm going to do something about that. So what I did was I paid to have the auction software specifically to serve nonprofits. Businesses.com websites can go onto an auction site and donate a product. The reason it's important that they donate things that they want to rank for is that what they use for the title of what they're donating is going to be a keyword link. The context that they write, the description of the product is going to be on the page with the thank you, so it's going to be in context. There's once the auction is over, these guys get a dedicated thank you page from the auction charity site with a thank you from the charity and an encouragement to support that business for their generosity. That builds community goodwill. The people that come to your site and see that, hey, this guy's thinking outside of himself, he's giving to charity, that encourages people to want to support your business. So the goodwill is huge. The other thing is that it builds trust. And right now, online, I think we're all suffering from a lack of trust. People are a little skittish as far as buyers go. So anything we can do to establish the goodwill and the trust issue, that's a huge thing. Every charity gets their own subdomain. It's an auction exclusively to them. So the .coms can come on and donate to several different charity auctions and get tied to and links from that particular charity, whether it's hospital, college sports team, historical society, anything that's got a .edu or a .org website that we can tie to and run an auction for, that's what we're looking for. It's free to the charity. There's no hosting costs, there's no annual fees. And see, right now with charity auctions, you go on, you pay a setup fee. That's typical. It's usually about $600. Then you pay an annual fee to keep your auction there and available for you, and plus you pay out about 10% of the funds that come in. Well, I'm doing that all for free. So every charity has their own auction. It doesn't cost them a thing. They can use it for anything, anytime. They can have a major event, an annual thing where they bring in a lot of money, or they can do it as an ongoing auction, or they can do it for spontaneous things. Like I was at the Children's Hospital talking to them, and somebody had donated inaugural ball tickets to the charity, and the charity didn't have a way to put the word out or put them up for auction or anything, and so those tickets actually went to waste. Now that's a lot of money that didn't get raised for the hospital just because the opportunity was there, but they didn't have a tool to use it. And so if they've got their own exclusive auction site, they have total administrative control over their own auction site. So they can run an instant auction, they can let it out to the public radio and say, hey, go here and bid on the site for the tickets, whatever we've got. There's a local public school that has a radio station built right into the school. It's a public radio station. They have to raise funds to support it. And whenever there's artists in town, they'll drop by, give a bunch of tickets and promo stuff for to the station, and this gives the station a way to have a dedicated auction site, always linked up, ready to go, and if a surprise concert's going to be in town, they're set to auction off tickets and raise money for the cause. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. All right, have a great day. Thanks.